on YouTube, it is JJ here from Forever Flying. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do a tornado kick and a 540 kick. Okay, so let's get into it. We're going to start with the tornado kick. The first thing that you need to decide is which leg you're going to kick with and what direction you're going to spin. I spin to my left and I kick with my right, whereas if you spin to your right, you're going to kick with your left. Now that you know which leg you're going to kick with, let's start on the move. Stand with 2 feet apart and put your weight mostly on your kicking leg. The next thing that you're going to do is pick a target in front of you. Then you're going to step your kicking leg towards your other foot and start to turn your body in a circular motion. But make sure that you don't lose sight of your target. As your chest reaches the point directly behind you, start to drive your chamber knee up and jump off of that kicking leg. As you take off, make sure you lift your shoulders up to give you as much height as possible. Continue that circular motion and turn your head around to see the target once again. Once you see the target for the second time, now you need to chamber that kicking leg. Practice this a couple of times, getting comfortable just with the knee chambers. Once you are comfortable with that, now you can start to add the kick. Typically the kick used in a tornado kick is a roundhouse kick. However, we are going to do a kick that is somewhere between a roundhouse kick and a front kick. The reason that we are doing this is so we can keep our hips facing forward and make sure that they don't turn side on. If your hips do turn side on, it's going to make the move a little bit more difficult, the timing is going to be a bit different, and also it won't look as nice. As you take off, make sure that you drive your knee and your shoulders up as hard as you can to give yourself as much time in the air as possible. Then, as you see the target for the second time and you bring that chambered kicking leg up, you want to extend it at the maximum point of your jump. My final tip is that when you kick, you want to kick past your target. So if my target is directly in front of me, I want to kick through that target. Sometimes people try and stop their kick at the target, which makes the move a lot harder because your body is already turning in that circular motion. So if you try and stop it, it's going to feel really awkward and also it looks kind of weird. So when you kick, you need to kick through your target and just let your body continue in that circular motion until you get back around to your original stance. And that is how you do a tornado kick. Initially, the timing for the jump and the kick can be a little bit difficult, but just keep drilling it and eventually you're going to have a really nice high and floaty tornado kick. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the 540 kick. Before you attempt to do a 540, you should have a really strong and controlled tornado kick. A good way to practice control and power of your tornado kick is to practice it on a clapper pad. This way, you have to control your leg to hit the target, and also you know how powerful it is by the sound that the pad makes. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to go through for a 540 is what I'm going to refer to as a standing hop. So what you need to do is stand on your kicking leg, put your other leg out in front, you're going to wind your arms down to the side a little bit, then you're going to jump as high as you can off that kicking leg and bring the kicking leg up and over the other foot, making sure that you land on the kicking leg. Make sure that you drill this move a couple of times at different levels. Start low, then go medium, and then go high. This is going to help you for the middle part of your 540 kick where your kicking leg passes over your other leg. So the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to combine the tornado kick step with the hop. This is going to give you a feel for the takeoff as well as the landing. When you're doing it, make sure that you bring that kicking leg as high as you can. Also, it's really important that you use your arms for this movement. Circling your arms and lifting your shoulders is going to make your circular motion a lot faster, allowing you to kick earlier, and also lifting your shoulders is going to give you more height for the move. Once you're comfortable with jumping and landing on the same leg, the next step is to combine the full tornado kick with the hop. When you're stepping, make sure that you circle your arms to generate more speed. On takeoff, drive that chamber knee up as high as possible. As you drive your chamber knee up, initiate your kick and lift your hips up. This makes it easier to kick past your target. Once you kick past your target, make sure that you're still focusing on that point and continue to force your kicking leg to the floor. Ideally, you want your chamber knee to hold in one position whilst your kick passes over. To do this, think about kicking your heel up towards your bum. Keeping focused on your target even after you've kicked it is really important as it helps you to keep your chest upright. Also, keeping your hips facing forward during this move is really important for the posture. The kick in the 540 should be pretty much a crescent kick, so to do this kick your hips need to be straight on anyway. If your hips turn side on, your chest is going to fall to the side and you're probably going to look at the floor, which is going to make the move a lot harder for you to do. So make sure that you're spotting your target even after you've kicked it, you're doing a crescent kick, and that you're staying upright. Once you've got the 540 movement, now you just have to brush up. So think about pointing your toes, holding that chamber knee in position whilst you kick, and also something that I like to do is spot my target for as long as possible. And then once my kick is almost on the floor, I snap my head round and I land facing towards the front. This adds a little bit of style to the move and makes it look a little bit more impressive. I hope that you've enjoyed this video and that it's helped you to learn or improve your tornado kick and your 540 kick. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe to this channel for more content like this, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.